Welcome back to another fun-filled, fantastic day. Practically the way we are figuring out how to create part of our houses if they are not perfectly square. So I'm going to be making this tutorial video based on how to actually create walls and then put them all together. So if I start out with a box, we should remember that requirements for our home designs, we want the walls to be 10 feet tall. For my tutorial videos, I have my scale set up as 1 millimeter is going to represent 1 foot, so that's why I have that set to 10. I'm going to make the width of my wall. We're going to, I guess let's just pretend you're going to be editing this number depending on the room you're building, but I will say that this wall is 10 feet wide. And of course, I want the thickness of all of my walls to be consistent at 1 foot. All right, so here I have created a wall, right? And I'm going to duplicate this as many times as I need. So depending on the shape of the room that you're trying to create, which of course is not a square, is how many times you need to be duplicating this or moving it to where it needs to be. So there are a couple different ways that you can duplicate. You can simply click the shape. You can do Control C and Control V, and then you have your new shape. You can also just click on duplicate, and then you would have another one there. So let's say, hypothetically speaking, I have a portion on the front of my home. Let's say we have like a very large bay window. So what you can do is actually line this up, and then let's see if this will move for me. So two different ways that you can swivel walls. You can either grab the edge here where there is a rounded arrow and drag it where it needs to be, or you can also type in the degree that you want to change it to. So if I wanted to move 120 degrees, I would type it in and then it would move accordingly. So I want to make sure that both of my walls are lined up in the exact same degree. So let's go back to, let's just make a copy of this one. So I want to make sure they're both lined up to the same degree. So I am going to pivot this. Oh, I don't know. Let's try 45. So I want this on a 45-degree angle. Okay, and I want this one. It's going to be negative 45. It's going the opposite direction. Okay, and then I can see on the top here that I have lined up the edges to be the same. And I would have a room that is not a perfect square.